In your session, you debated how emerging technologies are promoting and harnessing the fourth industrial revolution through educational systems and skill policies.
Drivers of the fourth industrial revolution should be properly understood in terms of their digital technologies, but there are also convergence of technologies. Convergence between digital technology, biotechnology, nanotechnology, cognitive sciences, social and humanities. This is crucial to understand that without this convergence of sciences that is driving exponential technological progress, we will not be able to properly adjust and also ensure smooth transformation to fourth industrial revolution. So what are the consequences for the educational system? Traditional differentiation between sciences like chemistry, like physics, like also biology have to be extended with new scientific fields that are emerging due to this technological convergence. That's very important, and that curricula on science and technology has to be adapted. Also in terms of training students, giving them a learning possibilities to experiment with this convergence on solving the real problems on the ground, creating some kind of a living laboratories that students can experiment with this in their educational system. So for developing countries, this is clearly the crucial issues, how they should tap into these new trends of technological convergence, because innovation networks means that there is no technological integrity of one country. Even from 60s, R&D has been outsourced. It was global. There is a global distribution of knowledge base. So education system in developing countries should also adapt to these. Students in developing countries should be trained to recognize these technological trends so that they can also apply them on their value chains. Why? Because a lot of embedded knowledge is contained in these new technologies. The problem is if we are going to have restructuring global value chains due to technological convergence, some low-skilled labor will suffer the most in developing countries because there is no premium anymore on a labor arbitrage. So it will be more that you have sophisticated skills, that you have a data skills to collect the data and also use it for industrial ART and artificial intelligence. How this is going to translate to developing countries. So there will be immediate shortage of these skills if they want to digitalize completely some of this very advanced high-tech industry, and what they are going to do. After that, there is an obsolete, let's say, labor force in some certain industries that have possibility for digitalization. So one prospect could be, immediate prospect, is to think about the impact of Industry 4.0 for creative industries. Today and yesterday we didn't touch upon this, but it's also very relevant. What are these creative industries? The implication of Industry 4.0 to enter the fields like arts, like design, like media, like also architecture, construction, using all this new technology and also basing on leveraging local skills, local culture, local heritage, also trying to combine this in the terms of creative economy. Many developing countries have found niche in that. In industrial design, textile design, using new technology, experimenting with this. And many countries are already putting a high portion of their budget for this. So I think in Europe also this is a kind of movement to go into this, not to forget about context, cultural aspects of it. So I think there is a lot of space that one can find of buffer for this, that there is a skill shortage, first of all, in digital skills, and also data scientists, engineers that can translate on the shop floor. On the other hand, those that cannot be reskilled immediately, they can go to the different areas and use these new technologies to also advance these areas.